Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make my template 34 flower. This flower is very easy to make. It's going to look like this. So this is how the template looks like. For this specific size, I'm going to use petal number 3, which is a 4-inch wide petal, because I want to make about an 8-inch to 9-inch flower. So let's get started. I cut out my center. You can choose any type of center of your choice. This is a gold foil paper. You can get it at Michael's. This size is going to be 3.5 inches wide. I have a pearl bead, a 2.5 inch wide pentagon, or you can use a circle, and then all my petals cut out. You're going to need 10 petals of the same size, and the middle slits are all cut already. So going to start preparing the petals. I'm just grabbing 2 at a time with a regular size glue stick and curling it. Here I'm just gonna curl both sides. So it looks like this. And then you're going to curl the rest of the petals the same way. Now that all the petals are curled, we're going to start assembling them. With your slits, you're going to place glue on one side and overlap it. I'm just overlapping about halfway of the petal so that it stands up a little bit. If you want it to stand up less, then you overlap less, or you cut the slit longer. So the first 5 petals I overlapped about halfway. For the next 5 petals, I'm going to overlap it a bit more so that the petal stands up more. So about 3/4 of the way. Now let's assemble it to the base. With the first 5 petals, I'm going to glue just the left side there in the back. And you're going to do your best to align it in the center as best as possible. If you want the flower to be slightly larger, then you can space the flower farther out on the base. But because I want it a little bit smaller, I'm just going to bring it in as close to the center, but not all the way to the center. So I just glued down the rest of the first petal on the first layer. This is how it looks completed. So now I'm going to glue the second layer down. I'm just putting a little bit of glue here on the left side of the first petal, and now I'm going to place it in between the previous layer petals so that it sits in the middle of the two petals. And then I'm going to do the same for the next 4 petals. I'm just laying these directly on top of the previous layer. Then for this last petal, I'm just gonna tuck it under the first one there. And then I'm gonna glue the petal down. This is the flower completed. And now we're just gonna add the center. So I have 2 pieces of 3.5 inch wide center, and I'm going to glue one on top of the other. Just do your best to align it so that the top layer goes between petals of the bottom layer. Gonna place a little bit of glue on the bead and center it as best as possible, and then hold it down in place. Now this is your center, and we're going to glue it down to the flower. Just a little bit of glue there. Hold it down. And there you have it. My template 34 flowers completed.